Show me your heart now. We gotta win this fight. Well done, guys. That was beautiful. Hands up. Show the judges you're victorious.
Do you suffer from sore, aching muscles and stiffness from working out and exercising? Or from normal everyday activities? In your back, arms, neck, even your feet? Now, you can enjoy the relaxing, pain-relieving benefits of deep tissue massage right in your own home with the High Impact Pro Massage Gun. Using the clinically proven science of percussion therapy, the revolutionary High Impact Pro allows you to target areas of your body with precisely calibrated pulses of pressure that reach deep into the tissues and muscles in your body.
It's percussive therapy. It's going to work.
I could buy 5 of these for the price of 1.
The High Impact Pro features 6 adjustable speeds and 4 interchangeable heads. Use the fork massage head for neck, spine, and Achilles, the round head for large muscles and muscle groups, the bullet head that targets joints, and the flat head for other parts of the body, even the bottoms of feet for plantar fasciitis. The built-in high-capacity lithium battery provides hours of use from a single charge.
High Impact lives up to its name.
When you hit those tight muscle spots, it feels incredible.
Comparable massage guns sell for as much as $500, but you can get your High Impact today for less than $100. And we will include the fork head, round head, bullet head, and flat head with your order. But that's not all. We will even ship your entire order absolutely free. That's right, the High Impact, the 4 interchangeable heads, and free shipping, all for less than $100. Don't wait. Order your High Impact Pro today.
Call 1-800-591-7203. That's 1-800-591-7203. Call 1-800-591-7203. That's 1-800-591-7203.
This is Chime, a mobile bank account and debit card with no hidden fees, no overdraft or monthly maintenance fees. And if I'm ever in a pinch, Chime Spot Me even lets me overdraw my account fee-free on debit card purchases.
Start banking with Chime today at chime.com.
Times have been tough.
But guess what? I think we're tougher.
That's right. Across the U.S., folks are finding ways to feel good when it comes to their minds, bodies, and communities. Here's how you can too.
Step 1, get moving. 60 minutes of exercise a day helps your body and your mind.
That's right. Step 2, eat well. Nutritious foods like dairy give you the energy you need.
Good call. How about step 3, help others? There are lots of ways to stay safe and feel good. For more on how you can feel good and fuel good, go to fueluptoplay60.com. Super Bowl week worthy show right here, right now on Good Morning Football. Michael Robinson in for Nate Burleson. So happy to have our family here at the table. We got a big one, Stephon Diggs of your Buffalo Bills.
Bills, let's get it.
Joining the program, Hall of Famer Kurt Warner. Is he going to be happy to be on today, Kyle?
I think so. We usually bust Kurt's chops about his workouts, and we'll do that this morning, too.
We sure will. Ed Reed, I think one of our favorite guests of all time, will be on our show. A Hall of Famer, and then Tua Tagovailoa joining the program. Yes, and Will Selva is here holding it down, kicking it off with news. What's going on, Will?
Absolutely, what's going on there, Kay? And guys, as M-Rob knows where my focus goes, my energy flows. And right now, my energy is on the Super Bowl and what is happening in Tampa. And as we think about it, we are 3 sleeps away from Super Bowl 55. And the kid, Patrick Mahomes, has a chance to do something that not even the GOAT, Tom Brady, has accomplished in his storied career. Mahomes can become the first quarterback to win multiple Super Bowls at age 25 or younger. Now, to do so, PM15 will need help from his group of speedy wide receivers. KC able to take the top off opposing defenses with his big play capabilities. It's a weapon that Mahomes loves to have at his disposal.
It's a tremendous effect. I mean, it's something that's truly special. I mean, having those guys that are physical, but they're also extremely fast. It puts defenses in dangerous spots. I mean, that when they want to bring pressure, and you see how we do so well against pressures, is because I can get the ball out of my hand quickly, and these guys can make plays happen. And so, I mean, it's something where it makes defenses really have to second guess what they want to do in order to stay on top of guys like Tyreek and McCole and all these other receivers that we have. And it opens up the field for guys underneath. And it's something that really is a big part of our offense.
They are certainly fun to watch. Now, in the latest installment of Say Their Stories, Chiefs wide receiver Mecole Hardman explains how the murder of George Floyd impacted so many people around the world. He explains how this senseless crime hit home for him personally and for so many people across America.
The name I chose to honor on the back of my helmet is George Floyd. George Floyd was a man of the people. He was a guy everybody loved to be around. His presence. He was a father of 5 children, and the people had a lot of love for him. So you know he was a loving father, and everybody loved him as well.
Man, I can't breathe my face. Just get up.
What do you want?
I can't breathe.
Get in the car.
Mama.
Get up. We get in the car right.
I can't.
Everybody in the world should see that this is not right. This is not what it's supposed to be like. I watched the whole video of what happened, and it's just crazy how you could hear everybody just say, like, he can't breathe, let him up. Like, what are you doing? And it's 3 more officers around that doesn't do nothing. It's definitely respect for the police. When we need help, that's who we call. And if you're that one officer that knows right from wrong, speak up and make it right. All your fellow officers will listen to you. Like the 3 officers just say, hey, get up, let him, put him in the back of the car. And just something like that would have, saved his life. His death really was really a shockwave for a lot of people. Officer kneeling on somebody's neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Like that's a real long time. My dad, 47. Him and George was born in the same year, and all I was thinking was like, man, that could be my dad too. And I can't imagine my dad dying like that, and now I got to grow up without that father figure. That incident right there just opened people's eyes. Ourselves to know that we need to do more as individuals and as a community to lift things up and make things right. Say his name, George Floyd.
His name was George Floyd. That's Mecole Hardman playing in a Super Bowl champion of sorts, but he's keeping this conversation and inspiring change at the forefront. Michael, what do you make of his words? He's basically saying that when you're witnessing something isn't right, you have to speak up. It's a clear message, but it's an important one to keep saying.
Absolutely. I mean, kudos to the National Football League for, supporting the social injustice causes of players and the fact that a guy like Mecole Hardman can make light of this situation. You know what I mean? And put some humanity behind some of these situations that we're seeing. People realize that, back in the old days, the Romans created the gladiators so that, to be a distraction while, the government did what they had to do to control the people. And I'm not so sure that those Roman creators knew that the gladiators would get to where they are today, the football players that we are today, the entertainers, and to have the voice that we have. So, kudos to the football players. Continue to speak out against injustices that are going on in your community because, it is your community. Just because you made it to the National Football League does not exclude you from that community. So kudos to Mecole Hardman and all the NFL football players that are speaking up on the social injustices.
Feels like the Lions got out of the Coliseum sometime, doesn't it?
Yeah, man.
Jarring to see the clip. I haven't seen the George Floyd clip in a long time, and I'm glad that we did because I think something you got to show it. Nobody agrees on anything. No matter what your politics are, far left, far right, it doesn't matter. You can't possibly see that and be like, yeah, we're cool. No, we're not. And it will likely happen again, short of a huge change. I'm glad they showed the clip. If you haven't seen it in a while, you need to.
And that feeling of discomfort is real. And you see it and you're like, we really showing it 7 And we have to really show it because it wasn't a 3-week thing. It wasn't an 8 minutes, 46 seconds thing. It's something that should be living with us every single day. And I think it's a great reminder that this doesn't go away in the summer of 2020 as some fad that people were protesting on your street. No. This is forever. This is change. And the NFL is putting their strength behind it. Kudos to the NFL. NFL.com/InspireChange for more. There's, of course, been a financial commitment that's been a part of this. Inspire Change launched back in 2018, and they are starting to meet those efforts to contribute to a 10-year, $250 million commitment by the NFL to social justice. More Good Morning Football on the way. A big show for you guys here watching, and thanks for choosing us this morning. Big Ben finds Santonio Holmes in the corner of the end zone.
Had defense, run game? They got defense, no run game.
Is this the best ending in Super Bowl history?
Might be the most controversial.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Paste, the incredible rubberized paste. Right out of the tub, Flex Paste is super thick. It clings to the surface and it instantly fills gaps and holes. Flex Paste penetrates deep into hard-to-reach areas. Use Flex Paste on wood, tile, metal, all types of surfaces. And once it dries, it turns to this, a strong, flexible rubber. Flex Paste is tough stuff. Now that's a lot of damage.